What is up, gamer girls? It's me, Banana, and I'm here to talk to you about Thaumaturgy, which is a brand new system added to the Skyblock Alpha that will soon release to main, and it is going to completely change how talismans are reforged, because reforges are straight up getting removed from talismans. It's kind of crazy, it's kind of weird, and I just wanted to go into it at least a little bit. I don't think that the stats that I'm going to be going over are final, because facts on the table here, the stats that are on the alpha here are complete dog right now. I haven't seen one of the reforges that's probably good for damage, but I've seen the majority of the new powers is what they're called, and they're all kind of bad. So starting off with Thaumaturgy, you're going to talk to Ozan over here, and she's going to offer to buy your reforges off your accessory. She's going to offer you some coins. I got offered like 2.5 million coins for some reason, and I had a friend who got offered 5 million coins. So I have no idea why it was different there, but you can just sell all your reforges, and then you can look in your accessory bag. You can see no reforges anymore. It honestly looks a bit cleaner. But then Maxwell is where the main thing is going to happen, and Maxwell is going to have the accessory bag Thaumaturgy in here, and you're going to have a different amount of these powers unlocked by default. I believe that they unlock whenever you gain more magical power. What is magical power, you may be asking? Well, magical power is calculated from the accessories in your bag. You can see the numbers right here. Mythics are given 22, 16 from legendary, etc., etc. You guys have eyes, you can read. Hegemony is now a different passive. Hegemony is now going to give you twice the magical power in your accessory bag. So once again, it is still a really good talisman, and I have 962 magical power. The max that you can hit in the current accessory bag with the accessories that don't come from Nether at all is 964. I don't have the bingo ring, so that's why I'm not there. But you get magical power, and that magical power is going to determine what kind of stats you're getting from each of these powers. So you're going to see that there's some stat numbers on here. They're not that good, but you can see that they are specialized towards specific things. Like protected is very obviously health and defense. Simple is sort of an all-around one. Warrior, it's based on attack stuff. There's strength and crit damage, and also 72 crit chance from it. So all of these are going to be pretty good. And up to commando here, they get unlocked by default. But if you want the actual good talisman powers, you have to go and get power stones. Power stones are going to be something where you have to combine 9 different power stones, and you can permanently unlock their power. And when I say different, I mean 9 power stones of the same thing, but you need 9 individual ones, if that makes any sense. And if we go into the Power Stone guide, you're going to see that these come from all different aspects of the game. Some of them are old reforges, like Sweet from the Rock Candy, Silky from Luxurious Spool, and Shaded from the Dark Orb, but some of these are brand new and are from different spots in the game that didn't have something before, such as Slender, which is from the Void Gloom Seraph. You have something like Pleasant, which is something that drops from the Crystal Nucleus. And it's just going to be something where it is going everywhere in the game to unlock all of these power stones. And you can see that they have different levels. There's intermediate, advanced, master, and then grandiose, and then finally marvelous. And these are all going to have different stats and different cool things. One that I'm excited to see is Bizarre, which was the best Intel Reforge in the old game, obviously, and now it's sold from Sirius in the dark auction, so that's a lot of money right there now that you have to buy 9 of those. But if we go and look at some of these, I have Shaded on right now. It's giving me 537 crit damage and 143 strength, which is a pretty big nerf from what I have on main. On main, I have about 560 of each of those stats throughout my bag, and I was told that this is one of the best Reforge stones, so yikes if this is the final stats. But then there's Slender, which is giving me just every stat, a bunch of every single stat. And then there's Scorching, which is giving me strength, crit damage, and bonus attack speed. And this one, I don't know why it's so bad. It gives like no strength, no crit damage, and then 86 attack speed is kind of useless when you have Golden Dragon and stuff like that. And if you're getting the marvelous best power stone from Blaze Slayer, then I would imagine it should be at least kind of decent. But these stats aren't the only stats you're going to get from Thaumaturgy. The other stats you're going to get are from stats tuning. This is a new system as well. You're going to come in here and you're going to get a certain amount of points. The points is every 10 magic power, you get 1. So I have 96 points, and you can just chuck it into here and get some stats. You get 2.5 intel per point that you put in. You get 1 strength, 1 crit damage. You know, you can just come in here and pick some stats, and then you can save and load loadouts, which is really nice. Like, I can just come in here, save this, load my strength. Oh no, I want my intel. Let me load that real quick. So it's really nice where you can literally just get your stats and then come here and select them a little more, get them a little bit more fine-tuned. If you want attack speed, you can get attack speed. If you want to squeeze up a little bit more health, you can also do that. So stat tuning is just an extra added amount of stats to this that hopefully will balance out these not being as good as current game reforges, but I pray that they balance these, or at least have strong be as good as current game stuff, because if it's not, then what the heck are we going to do with so much less stats? So let me know what you guys think about Thaumaturgy down below. I just wanted to give you a quick guide on what's going on with the whole thing on the alpha, because when this comes out to main, your damage is going to seem like it's way lower because the Talisman Reforges literally aren't going to work, and that's going to be a bit weird for some people, but hopefully this helps you understand it. So that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.